as promised, I'm actually outside. I had a chance to, here's the book here, get out your feelings and get this money. Peach McIntyre's book. So I talked about it a while ago after my babe read it. Babe read it already, and my youngest daughter read it, and one liked it, the other one didn't. So I said, let me read it and see. Let me read it and see if it's worth my time, worth me reading it. So I read the first two chapters, and it starts off. The first two chapters start off talking about these four characters in the first two chapters. I don't want to get a book away. If you haven't gotten the book, check the book out. I think after reading the first two chapters, I'm gonna continue to read it. So if you haven't gotten it already, make sure you go out and get it. I think you can either Cash App her or doesn't tell you how to purchase it on here. But anyway, she has a website, peachmcintyre.com. So go to her website and purchase the book if you haven't gotten it already. But first, it talks about, in the first two chapters, it talks about, one character's name is Mackenzie, and one is named Samantha. I'm kind of like bleeding through it because I got it, but one is named Mackenzie, one is named Samantha, and the other one is named Legend. A girl and two girls and two guys, and one is Mackenzie, and one is Samantha, and then the other one is Chris and Legend. And so Mackenzie and Samantha are 16, and they're real close friends. And Samantha, she's been having sex. She's been having sex. Mackenzie had sex with Chris, and so in the first couple of chapters, the first two chapters, they're going to going to Chris' house, and she meets the guy Legend. Like, I guess walking home from school one day, she meets Legend, and Legend is a big time drug dealer, and so she meets him, and he wants to talk to her. He wants to holler at her, and she's not interested because she's dating somebody already. She's in love with Chris, and so she said, I guess they say you say it's like a big papa. I guess Legend's a heavy set dude, but he has a lot of girls, has a lot of women. He has two baby moms and two kids from two different women. And so he has a lot of other women because he's selling drugs. He's selling drugs, and he has a lot of other people that he's dating. And so anyhow, she goes over to see. And if you haven't tried these, make sure you try these. They're really good too. Half and half, twisted tea. But anyhow, she's in love with Chris. Like I said before, she lost her virginity to Chris, and so she's going over to see him. And when she gets to his house, she asks for him. His dad is there, and they're laughing. Everybody's laughing, and she don't know why they're laughing. But he comes to find out that his baby mom is in there, and so that causes some confusion. Obviously, it's going to cause some confusion, and they start to. She calls him. The baby mom calls him out and said, "Who?" She asks Mackenzie, "Who are you?" But like, who are you? What are you doing? He said, "I'm here to see Chris. I'm Chris' girlfriend. We've been dating for 11 months." He said, "Well, he told me he had a child. He told me he had a child, but he didn't tell me that. He told me that y'all weren't together anymore." So she calls Chris out, and they start fighting and everything, and then that's pretty much the end of chapter 1 and 2. So, but it's interesting. It's interesting to read. It's kind of like, so far it's kind of drama filled, but I would like I said, I'm gonna continue to read it, and shouts out to her because it takes a lot to sit down and actually finish something. Once you can start anything, but it's hard to finish. So she actually finished, and I'm gonna keep you posted. I'm not gonna do chapter by chapter. Probably do like maybe 4 or 5 chapters and come back and do a review after that. But I'm gonna continue to do a review about the book. But like I said, it's pretty interesting so far. You can find these stories in every every urban area. You can hear stories like this. So it's pretty much, I can relate. That's what I'm saying. I can relate to what she's saying because it happens. But like I said before, if you haven't gotten it, if you haven't read it already, make sure you go out and purchase her book. That's her in the back. That's Peach right there on the back of the book. So make sure you go out and support her. Check her book out. And I continue, like I said, I'm gonna continue to do the reviews. Not so often though. Maybe like I said, maybe let me see what chapters it is. It's 25 chapters. Is that right? No, 26 chapters. And 227 pages. So I will keep you posted and let you know. And that's, like I said, that's the cover. You see this pretty. I wonder who designed her cover. But it's a nice cover. You know, I don't know if she sold it on Amazon or not, but that's the what you call it number, the ISBN number, right there. I don't know if you can see it clear or not, but that's it right there. And like I said, the title is "Get Out Your Feelings and Get This Money." So Dave told me a little bit about the book, but I don't want to. I'm gonna read it, but I don't want to give too much away because I want you to support her and go out and purchase it. So I'll probably give you little pits and giggles, but I did want to share the start of it, the beginning of it, because I felt like I wasn't gonna read it, but I can't say something's bad or say something's good unless I read it for myself. People can tell me things or tell you things, but unless you find out for yourself and go and look into something for yourself, you won't even know. So you can't go by people's opinion. So you gotta go with something and form your own. So that's what I'm gonna do. And like I said, so far so good. I can relate. My daughter, she probably don't like it. She's finna be 16, so maybe she hasn't experienced things like this shit. She hasn't seen things like this yet. But I can relate to the beginning. Maybe I haven't got far enough into the book to really like it. Really like say, well, this is worth wasting my time. But we'll see. 227 pages. Sheesh. But the chapters aren't that long. You know, I think the first two chapters that I read is like a couple pages, not that long. So it shouldn't take that long for me to read it and digest it. And like I said, I'll keep you posted on Peach's book. Shouts out to her again. Like, I'm about to burn up. I'm actually sitting outside. I'm sitting outside because I want to do this video outside. It's a nice, beautiful day in South Florida. Beautiful day. And I figured I had some time to kill, so I figured I'd come. And because I looked over there and I saw it, I say, man, I've been talking about reading this book, talking about reading the book, procrastinating. I haven't actually picked up one and read one page out of the book yet. So I say, today is a good day. I was off. So I said, let me come on. Not let me come on. Let me pick up the book and read it. I have some time tomorrow too, so maybe I'll finish it by the end of the week. No promises, but I will come back. Let me see. Let me tell you when I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna read it. I'll read it until the. I'll come back and do it on what chapter is this? A good number. What's a good number? I'm on chapter what? Let me see. Chapter 13, chapter 12 rather. Let me see. I'll come back and do another review. 28. 28 is a good number. 28 is a great number, rather. So I'll come back and do a review on chapter 28. Let me see what chapter that is. Page 28, not chapter 5. So I'll read up to chapter 5, and I'll come back and do another review on chapter 5. And I'll keep you posted on chapter 5 is called I Can Be Your Diary. So that's what chapter 6 starts with. I Can Be Your Diary. So anyhow, if you haven't purchased it, support the sister. It's a book. Go to her website, peachmcintyre.com. Check out the book. It's her on the back again. Show it again. It's her on the back. So make sure you go out and support. And if you read it already, if you read the book already, comment in the comment section down below and tell me what your thoughts are, what you think of it after you read it, and let me know. I like to see what you thought about it if you read it already. If you haven't, maybe you should read it. If not, hey, it's cool. I just thought I'd share. Anyhow, you be safe, you be blessed, and like I always say, don't forget to tell somebody you love them, because you never know when you're gonna go. You never know when they're gonna go. Kiss the ones you love. You never know when you can kiss them again. Be safe, be blessed. And now I'll see you in chapter 5. Be blessed. Bye-bye.